These two teams have been standard bearers, championship programs. And when they look at their schedules, there are a lot of big games. But they know to get where they want to be, they're going to have to go right through each other. And the Dogs and the Tide always have a national championship or bust mentality. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So Georgia's offense will take the field first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed...
Oh, he's got some space. Out of bounds at the 27-yard line, and this offense needed a play like that. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Wants to go up top. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. Motion from the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's dealt. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds a little space. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Now facing a 3rd and long. He'll set up to throw. Took a shot as he threw. After the 3rd down incompletion, the punt unit is on the field. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. And the heart of this team clearly rests on the offensive line, a group of ballers, David, who take pride in what they do.
And I think if you're a coach, you take pride. Like, it starts up front. Like, you win and lose games with physicality, and they lean on all the big fellas up front, the hog mollies, the big uglies, the most unselfish players on the field.
It's old school, man. We're in an era of college football where it's up-tempo, spread, air raid. Games are still won and lost, though, in the trenches. And because this is one of the best offensive lines in all of college football, that is a huge advantage this offense takes into each and every game.
Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets his first one of the day away. He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Floats it out in space. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down mark. Aga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. They get him down to this offensive setup. First and goal from the 9. They just keep firing. Going for 6. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bell. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Touchdown, Dogs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over Iowa. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Looking to the big tight end. Finds his man. It's Cuevas. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. To throw, it's Simpson. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Got a little space. Turning it on. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. That's caught, it's Miller. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. This rivalry might not be as bitter for Alabama as the ones against Auburn or Tennessee, or for Georgia, the ones against Florida or Georgia Tech. But when Alabama and Georgia have met over the past decade or so, no matchup has been more impactful across the SEC or college football.
Oh, there's no doubt. Georgia's had a Bama problem. I mean, they've kind of had their number. Obviously got over the hurdle for the national championship, but some great teams that have been held back because Alabama's dominance. This is a big rivalry. This is a huge day for the Dogs.
Anytime these teams play, it feels like a national championship. Even more than an SEC championship. We've seen that time and time again. But one thing I know, Georgia's defense is going to know where Ryan Williams is lining up each and every play, because the true freshman last year ate this defense alive.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. The Bulldogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on third down. They booted away on fourth down. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Hands it off. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Fair catch is signaled and made, and they'll go to work from the 27-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. With the catch, it's gone. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. Off play action on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. It's 1st and 10, they've moved it to the 41. Off the play fake. Looking for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Just keep slinging it. He'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes one deep. And good hands there by the defense on that shot to the end zone. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Miller with the ball. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll try the run. And they pick up the first down in what might be the last play here in the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's reeled in. It's Williams. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Back to throw, it's Simpson. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Wants to fire on second down. He lofts one down the sideline. Oh, it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Inside the 30. He's at the touchdown, Bama! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and the lead is 6. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Iowa State is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a close game. They're up by a field goal over Illinois. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a man. It's Stockton. Pressure coming. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Frazier. Really good vision using the moves to get out to the 13. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Georgia lining up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pocket breaking down. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught in the backfield, it's Branch. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Looking for a man, it's Stockton. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Man, and tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop it? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not. And if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
They'll go to the ground. Nice move there. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Bust through behind his pass. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. Handoff to the single running back. Shoots his way for more.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the ground to try to move the chains. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. From the red zone, looking for a man. Throws for the tight end. Trying to barrel in. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Pushes ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia! The blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Fires to the middle. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And here comes the punt team. He's getting a lot of work fourth time he's punted tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Georgia sends out the punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Trying to start the drive with a pass. With the catch, it's Williams. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Grabbed behind the line, it's Williams. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Complete with conviction on the crosser. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Looking to throw on 1st down. Wide open downfield. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll send the tight end in motion. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Snagged in the middle, it's dealt. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's caught. It's Young. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Looking to throw at Stockton. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Trying to escape and get it himself. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the 1st down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Wants to throw on 1st down. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Motion from the wideout. Misfired on 1st down, back to the air on 2nd. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They want to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Young. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And that is no good. Guys, they could have cut the deficit in half if that field goal had been good, still down by 6. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Simpson. Caught over the middle, it's Bernard. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Got it behind the line. It's Miller. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the 1st half. Clock still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. And he quickly clocks it, and they're going to have a good shot at getting points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the 1st half, and they'll send out the field goal team. Field goal is good. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've had a compelling start to things there in Athens. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas between the hedges in Sanford Stadium.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes that Alabama offense. They got plenty done through the air in the 1st half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Finds his man. It's Williams. Good pickup there as he gets to 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. To the ground with the back. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Simpson. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Tide with the 1st and 10. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. They'll give it to the back. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Had to throw it before he wanted.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That is...
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. All down at the 18-yard line. A solid return after that interception. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Looking for space. It's Frazier. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. Made him miss again. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Frazier. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This dog crowd is off the leash, and they are coming after them, bringing noise on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. They'll send the back in motion. Caught in the backfield. It's Washington. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. He'll keep it himself. Thrust that arm out, and they get him down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? They'll try to run for it. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. To the air, it's Simpson. Caught in the backfield, it's Cuevas. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Safe completion on the screen. Fights off a defender. They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Miller. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Motion from the back. Can't get him to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught in the backfield, it's Horton. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Touchdown Tide! Made the grab in the end zone for the score. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Fires left. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row. Georgia lining up to punt it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Gets the back moving. And some room to work. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Catch in the middle, it's Williams.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. They want to run this quarterback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Pulls it in, it's Young. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Georgia sends out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. The give out of the gun. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give is to Miller. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got a man, it's Horton. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll leave it with him. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking deep down the right side. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Here's a heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
And the Dogs trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Scanning the field, it's Stockton. Pulls it in, it's Thomas. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Power football with the run. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Bunch formation for these receivers. Give to the running back. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. This crowd knows when to bring it. On 3rd and short, the power run here. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35.
And man, he had nobody around him. That has got to be embarrassing for this defense. When you let someone that deep downfield go completely uncovered.
They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. They'll run the option. The pitch. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. Georgia going up tempo.
Well, this running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Back to pass, it's Stockton. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold them here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. Miller with the ball. Gets it past the marker. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
Number 32, offensive punter.
Punt is in the air on 4th down. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. He'll try to do it himself. He's loose at the 15. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.